Hi. When you get your first smartphone, it's easy to get overwhelmed because of all the things you can do with it. If you just focus on one thing at a time, you'll get it. This video shows just the basics. The basics. That's it. There you have it. It's a wrap. When you get your first smartphone, the first things you're going to want to know is, what are these buttons on the outside? There's one here and there's two here. The one on the right is the power button. When the phone is completely off, you need to push it and hold it until you feel the phone buzz, and then let go and it will boot up. The two buttons on the left are both volumes. The one on the top is volume up and the one on the bottom is volume down. So if you press one, a slider comes up and you can see how much volume you have. And that's that. Now the power button I told you about also shuts off the screen. You can shut off the screen without shutting off the phone, and that's a way of the phone conserving battery. So if you just touch it, it shuts out the screen, and to turn it back on, you just touch it again. This section of the video will show you the home screen. In a short amount of time, I could show you the basics. There are 3 sections. Up on top is the status bar. You'll want to look up there because it'll show you notifications. If somebody has texted you or called and left a message, it'll let you know. There's a clock up here. And the most important thing, in my opinion, is the battery. It tells you how much battery you have left. Now come down to the bottom. It's the second section. It's a navigation bar. There are 3 shapes. There's a triangle, a circle, and a square. The triangle is the back button. If I go to a different page and I want to go back, just touch the back button. It takes you right back. The one in the middle is the home screen button. If I touch the camera icon, it brings up the camera, and I don't want to take a picture right now, so I want to go to the home screen and I'm going to look for the circle. Touch the circle, it brings me right back to the home screen. The square is a recent pages button. If you touch that, it'll show you the pages you've been to recently. If I touch that, it brings up all these pages where I've been. Whoops. I want to go back. And let's touch that. Let's touch the recent pages again. It's the square. And it shows you all the pages. And if you don't want to look at those, you want to go back to the home screen, look for the circle again. There's the circle, and I touch that. Some phones have the circle on the body of the camera, and this one is digital, and sometimes it can be hidden. So if I go to the gallery, now you see the navigation bar is gone. What you can do to get it back is swipe up, and it comes right back up. Swipe up, and there it is. I want to go home screen, and I'm right back. Now in the middle of the phone, all these colorful shapes are app or application icons. And there's a lot of them. What you need to do is just go ahead and touch them, and that one says FM radio, and it brings up a radio. I want to go back to the home screen, so I'll go to the circle, touch that, and there's a calendar, there's, you know, everything you can think of. And there's more if you swipe sideways. So that'll be fun for you to explore. That's the basics of the home screen. Now this section will show you how to swipe and slide. And when you see a row of dots like this, horizontal dots, that means there are pages sideways. So I look for an empty space. There's nothing here. And I can put my finger on the screen and slide them. And it brings up the other pages. And then if I keep going, it'll bring me back around to the home screen. Now I'm going to touch the settings icon. And now if you want to go vertical, you can either put your finger on there and slide on the screen like this, or you can swipe like this and it'll go really fast. I'm going to go back to the home page now. There's the home page. Let's touch gallery. Now you can swipe the photos sideways. And another neat thing you can do is what I call the pinch. Take your thumb and your forefinger and lay them on the photo, and then spread your fingers apart, and the photo gets bigger. That's pretty amazing. And then you can move this all around and maybe find another home screen photo. Nah. I'm gonna go back to the home screen. Touch the circle. And there it is. And if this video was helpful, please hit the like button. See you next time.